Okay, my name's Chan Warner. I'm going to show you today how to throw together these pizzas. I've got a blog post that explains the recipe I use for the dough and everything. And this is the last step before you get to enjoying delicious pizza. So I'm going to go over just the stuff I've put together for the pizza, and we're going to go and make a pizza or two here together. And hopefully it's all clear, and if you have any questions, just post them and I'll try to answer them in the comments. So I've taken here and cut up. I'm going to make 3 pizzas. I plan on doing one pepperoni and ham, and then one just with everything on it. And when I do the onions, I slice them thin like this, just into rings. That seems to work out best. Now if you've got whole milk mozzarella, that's what I prefer. That part skim stuff, it's not as good, but it works. And I've got my sauce, and I've got a different video where I go over how I put together the sauce. Now this right here is a mix of semolina flour and regular all-purpose flour. It's half and half. And I'll use that on the counter and on my peel. The semolina helps kind of grease the wheels, or it's kind of like little ball bearings when you're moving the pizza from your peel to the stone or the steel. And so first you spread it out on the counter here, and kind of generous enough that it's not going to stick. Put some on your peel. Don't need too much of that. Take one of these dough balls, and I'll take and cover it here. What you don't want is for it to stick, so I'm going to just gently dimple it, kind of move it around here. These big balls like that, I'll pop those, but try not to let out too much of the gas. You see there's kind of bubbles throughout here. Just gonna go and create a nice crust, and then you can pick it up and you just stretch it and let gravity do the job of forming it and letting it stretch. That way you kind of can pull with your knuckles a little bit until it gets to the right shape, and you'll be able to feel where it's thick, and you just kind of pull those parts. But the middle, you don't have to really worry about the middle. That'll take care of itself. So just keep pulling and stretching around, and if you've done your job when you're making the dough ball, that helps it be round. So if you got a good round ball, it should come out as a pretty round pizza here. If not, it'll taste good anyway, so don't worry about that. But it's getting close. Once it's the peel size, I can't really go bigger than the peel, so I can go just a little bit more on this. Now the pros will take and just make pizzas on the counter and transfer them to the peel. This is how I do it. I'll just make them right here. They'll do several on the counter, and just as they're ready to put them in, they'll just slide them onto the peel and throw them in. Now, I took about a full scoop of this ladle for the pizza sauce, and you put it in the middle and just circle it around. And just kind of spread it out until it's all around. And your pizza is going to contract as you do this, and that's fine, because when you put it on the cooking surface, that's where you can stretch it out again. So it will take care of itself that way. So try to get even. Good enough. So I take, on this size of a pizza, 8 ounces of cheese, and I've got enough for 3 pizzas in here, so I'll take 1/3 of it. Just spread it out here. put it on. Pretty good. This one's going to be our pepperoni. Put as much or as little as you like. If it's just pepperoni, I like to put more on there. In your bake time, you'll see, depending on the number of toppings, it could go longer or shorter. The more toppings, the longer it takes to bake. But I've got the oven set at 550 degrees, and this oven has I don't think it's a true convection oven, but it has a fan, so it's hot. It'll take like 4 minutes to cook this pizza. Just give it a shake like that. That way you know it'll come off when you go to put it in the oven. You don't want it to be stuck on there. That's a disaster. I've done that a few times. So here I got my steel, so I'll put it at the back here and just shake it. You can spread it out some, and there it is. Set a timer. And in 4 minutes it'll be done, so we'll just wait here and come back in 4 minutes. Alright, it's go time! You ready? Did you get that? Alright, we're ready to pull this pizza out. Exciting! So look at that, 4 minutes. Hot, hot, hot on that hot steel. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Check that out. Ooh. So slip it there on the cooling rack. Let it cool about till the time I got another pizza. Put it on here, cut it up, and enjoy. Alright, so hopefully all that was clear and it inspires you to do it yourself. Send me your pictures if you do it. Take some pictures and let me know. I'd like to see those pictures, and I'll post them on the blog post so that everybody can enjoy them. And if you've got questions, put them in the comments and I'll answer them there. Alright, enjoy. Thank you. Okay, here's the final product, all 3 pizzas. Pizza. Time to eat.